wax and spinning the sound. Playing the wax and spinning the sound. Playing the wax and spinning the sound.
Hello! Hello everyone! I'm here, I'm live on the YouTube. I know it's been forever since I've been live on the YouTube. I think it's been about like 2 months or something. Sorry about that. I am live on the I do live stream more occasionally on the other site, the Twitch site, but today I was feeling, you know what? I wanted to give you YouTube audiences a little treat. So we're playing through Sonic Adventure. I don't know how far we're gonna get through Sonic Adventure. We might get through all of it. We might only get through some of it. Who knows? Yeah, but I'm here. And I suppose it's time we get started on Sonic Adventure. Just a heads up, I will be skipping through the cutscenes. I've seen these cutscenes a million times. And when you've seen them a million times, you really don't want to watch them anymore. So sorry to anyone who wants to watch them. But, yeah. Let me load up Sonic Adventure for you. Well, that's different. Sega.
Sonic Team.
It's time. How's the audio, by the way? Is it quiet? Do I need to turn the game up? The looks of it looks like I need to actually turn it down a bit. But we'll see. This I always let this one play. I always let this cutscene play out. Oh man, this is such a good cut. This is so good. Open your heart. Let's go! That was a voice crack and a half. I am playing, for those who are wondering, I am playing on the, what's it called? The PC port, but the Dreamcast conversion. Hey, Dukas! How are you? Welcome in. We're gonna play some Sonic Adventure.
Select a character.
This. I forgot that I was on YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube for this one. Because I don't have an archive of my original Sonic Adventure playthrough, and I was like, I want to have that. So this is it now. I'm doing pretty good. I know I said I was gonna skip cutscenes, but I might not. I want to watch these cutscenes and how confusing they are. I love Sonic Adventure 1 so much. It's such a good game. This is happening. Yay! It's Ryan drumming. He's such a good Sonic.
What's up?
Yeah, the cutscenes are iconic, even if a lot of them are crappy. How's the audio, by the way? Is it good? Do I need to turn the game down? Do I need to turn me up? Please let me know. Because OBS is looking like it's louder than I am.
You are completely surrounded. Surrender yourself. Lock on target, men. Ready? Fire!
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh no! Our weapons are useless. Retreat! All personnel!
Oh, personnel! Oh, back!
Oh yeah, this could be fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Here we go. Sounds fine at the moment, I think. Maybe could be slightly quieter. But it's mostly good. That's good to hear. Here we are, the first boss fight. We're fighting Chaos. Chaos? Could this be the same beast I saw earlier? Just gonna jump around. Gonna fall down, I attack him. This is to show off
Hey, I'll
the
play with you some
homing
other
attack of this game. You're thinking you're about to die, then all of a sudden a blue hedgehog appears out of nowhere and talks about how fun this will be. Yeah. This will be fun.
Come
Hey,
on, you
you-
big drip.
Where you going? I love him. I love Ryan Drummond as Sonic. He's so good. They're gonna turn Tails into a robot.
You know nothing, fool. It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
Big drip. He's got the big drip. You know nothing, fool. That's Chaos, the god of destruction.
What? Tails?
It's Tails.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails!
Tails.
What am I gonna do with you?
Year was such a good year for games. Almost every game has met or exceeded my expectations. Yeah, it's been a pretty good year for games. We gotta go rescue Tails! This game's soundtrack is fucking awesome. This game has one of my favorite Sonic soundtracks ever. Jun Senoue. Ah, love him. Such a good composer. Shame about his stuff in Sonic Superstars. That was kind of stinky poo-poo. Not gonna lie. His stuff in Sonic Superstars is a little stinky poo-poo. Compositions were pretty good. Just the instrumentation was... Jeez. Someone get this man away from a synthesizer. Someone get this man away from the Genesis synthesizer. Just this week, like a Dragon Gaiden is really good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I've seen a lot of people complaining about one of the characters, and maybe I'm not. Maybe it's just because I don't have an attachment to any of the characters, but I don't really think he sounds that bad. Oh man, the song's so good. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time. I'm not really worried about speedrunning these levels yet. I will try to do an All Emblems run. We'll see. We'll see how committed I am to that. But I will be playing through the entire game over here on YouTube. Now, will I be playing through it all tonight? I don't know. We'll see how the night takes us.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
Yeah, it's for the Infinite World
I'm just
demo, but
glad
yeah,
you're
honestly,
okay.
yes, sometimes it's never gonna be as good as. Heck yeah.
What happened anyway?
It's
You're
fine to
too good
dislike
of a
it. But
pilot
don't,
to just
yeah,
crash
don't
like
harass people.
That was a test run using a new prototype.
Words to live by. Don't
control
harass people
system.
over
It's got a few
stuff.
bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane? The
Especially if it's
Tornado?
about a game.
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the Southern Emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power.
It's
you know.
being golden
So I figured,
rodents.
why not use it to power my plane? Supercharged!
This might be too early to judge because we haven't heard
I've got
any
something
emotional
I've
aspects
gotta
of
show you.
performance.
It's in the Mystic Ruin. The fastest way is by train. Let's
Let's go. I love Tails' theme in this game. In my Sonic Frontiers review, that was shelved because it became part of a bigger project that I'm still working on. I wrote how I didn't like that they acknowledged the poor writing of the past. I still believe that. I still believe they should have just pretend that that forces never happened or Lost World never happened or colors or generations, and they could have just carried on instead of going wink wink, it's better now, wink 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 wink. I've seen people talk about they won't buy Sega games until they stop hiring young. Yeah, that's stupid.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
It's a giant talking egg.
I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius.
This is the last game where it's called Robotnik.
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans. And now
That one line changed the entire
You're
American
always up to no
canon.
good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else.
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force.
Oh, what else,
The
you
hard
big
way.
loser? I love that Sega put a Sonic Dream Team behind Apple Arcade, just to spite me personally, because they're making it like the event. Because apparently, supposedly, they're taking inspiration from the adventure titles to create the game. And so specifically to spite me, they're putting the Sonic game that plays good behind a service that I can't access because I don't own Apple devices. It's really cool. So I'm really glad that's happening to me.
All systems. Full.
Spam! Ah, I messed up the
Get away
spam.
with this.
Yeah, like how Dragon Gaiden was very good. Just supposedly just to be a smaller side game. Ooh.
All
I am the man
systems.
who erased his name.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Let's go! I win!
Well, that wasn't so hard.
That's, that's the sound effects in this game are pretty wacky.
Oh no!
Oh no! That guy stole my Chaos Emerald!
Come on.
No, no!
Time to eat.
Chaos?
Chaos? Is that the same fucker I saw at the Station Square?
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
And now he's got a big meaty claw!
Oh, yes. It's just as the stone tablets predicted.
It's just as the Gaia manuscript predicted!
His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald. With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible. And
Where is
work
Sonic?
for me. Together,
Over the entire game, the My Hero Academia is just helping out with
Square.
these people's problems because they mistook him for some dead dude named Kyoru.
The ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Down. Down it,
Sonic! We can't
down.
let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the
Can
monster
June do
can't
another 3D
transform.
game,
So,
please?
it's up to us to get the emeralds before
Please,
Eggman
I'm
does.
begging. I'm begging you here, Sega. Let June do another 3D game. Dude, Team Sonic Racing is like one of the best Sonic soundtracks, and they let that game die, and that's a crime, honestly. They let that game die. They didn't even bother fixing the online matchmaking in that game, and it's such a tragedy. Not enough people know about how good Team Sonic Racing soundtrack actually is. Originally, I was gonna do a fake out of this and use the auto demo level. Watch this Sonic. Dude, I would be so pissed if that was the case. I wouldn't be able to play it. Also, by the way, this game is the real peak, okay? I don't make the rules. This is the true peak of Sonic right here. 3D Sonic right here. Yeah, no, TSR has such a good soundtrack.
Head straight up. You should be able to get out of the tornado.
Head straight up. I should be able to get out of the tornado. I'm learning that Twitch chat, YouTube chat has a bit of a delay. Banging music is banging music regardless, though. True. But still. But yeah, this is peak 3D Sonic. I don't make the rules here. This game is probably the best playing 3D Sonic game. And that's a little sad. That's a little sad that this over 20-year-old game plays better than the newest latest entry. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to say mean things about Frontiers. That's right. That's bullying the game. I believe in your ability to play. That would mean I'd have to invest in an Apple product. I don't like Apple. Oh, it's been a while since I've had to go through this route. I'm not really trying to speed run. I just instinctively go fast in this game because I can. I tried to do Sonic Frontiers as DLC again earlier today. It's just so bad. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I want to beat it so badly, but I'm also like, I don't care all that much anymore. Be nice to your feelings are hurting. Feelings of John Sonic, CEO of Sonic Team. So true.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm so sorry, John Sonic. I didn't mean to be mean to Frontiers like that.
The train
I have tried switching to easy mode. It's just stupid. Wyvern, it's just the Wyvern. Switching to easy mode doesn't change the fact that the Wyvern boss fight is 90% doing nothing throughout most of it. I hate the Wyvern boss fight so much. You just spend so much of it doing nothing and just watching the damn thing fly around. And then you get like 2 opportunities to hit the fucking thing. It's awful. Those bosses are not meant to be thought like that. Oh, you're right. Frontiers is a small indie game. You're right. You're right. Guys, look, the spin dash isn't an over-glorified boost button in this game. Whoa. I can actually roll. I do like those spin dash in Frontiers, at least. It was a good addition. And being able to turn off jump, being able to turn off jump deceleration. Thank goodness. Jumping in Frontiers base game is awful. I mean, it's still awful in the current game, but at least it's more tolerable now. The jump in Frontiers is not great. I think the save I gave you a few weeks back lets you fight the final boss of the DLC, but I could be wrong. Honestly, I'll probably just put it in there. I wanted to go through it again on PC, but it's not. I just don't have the enthusiasm. Frontiers is unfortunately falling into that pit I was afraid of that it was going to fall into, where every time I try to replay it, it just becomes so exhausting because of just how directionless it is for 90% of the game. It's not like Odyssey where I can just... It's not like Odyssey or 64 where I can just infinitely replay those games and jump back in and out and collect stuff and have a lot of fun doing so. It's just exhausting trying to complete the DLC. Yeah, it's awful, which is unfortunate. I was really looking forward to that Wave 3 DLC too. I was really hoping it'd improve the game a lot. But all it did was just make it worse. But you know, but I'm not allowed to say anything bad about it because it's free, you know. You can't complain, it's free. I was playing through the Unleashed DLC earlier. I was having fun with that. The Unleashed DLC had the Unleashed DLC has at least has a good handful of original levels that are really fun to play through. Yeah, there are some really bad DLC levels in Unleashed, but there does have a good handful that are really fun. Sure, but I guess that one costs money, so I guess I'm not allowed to compare. You can't compare it to Unleashed. That's not fair to Sonic Frontiers. I should say again, I do like Frontiers. I don't love it though. It's certainly not my favorite Sonic game. Not even close, to be honest. But I do like it for what it's worth. It is just falling into the pits I was afraid it was going to fall into. Yeah, I should have. Those efforts making that DLC should have been put towards making the next game. Yeah, honestly, I agree. Because I'll be honest, I do not know how I'll react if the next Sonic game takes another 5 years just to be as broken as Frontiers is. Static Shirt is the peak of the free DLC.
Mom, they got the Sonic Shirt in Sonic Forces! The game's peak now!
That's Toad. Toad's a big fan of Sonic Forces.
Sonic Forces is peak!
This game had free DLC, which is funny to think about. Sure, like the most extent was it was like, you know, basically a texture hack, but it was still probably better than the Final Horizon. Man, I would every time I play Sonic Adventure these days, I'm like, man, I would kill. Well, I wouldn't kill. Killing's a little extreme, but I would do a lot for another Sonic Adventure 1 style Sonic game. Hello, welcome in. I would do so much though for another game like this, man. Every free DLC for Frontiers except Final Horizon was great. Yeah, I really wanted to like the Final Horizon so much. The Spin Dash was such a good addition. It is an over glorified boost button, but the fact that I can launch off stuff is so much fun. I said this when Frontiers came out. It's great when it's at its best when I'm allowed to just do dumb shit and fly off things, and the Spin Dash lets me do that. I almost have enough of the Chaos Emerald. I could go back into the sewers, but that would mean I'm greedy. But yeah, welcome in, Lost in the Hedgefox world. How are you? This is a bit of a chill zone. We're chilling, playing through Sonic Adventure. Guys, look, it's his feet! Wait, did it save? Guys, look, his feet! Yeah, Frontiers just had the 3rd update. That was the one I was really looking forward to, and I didn't quite enjoy it, which is unfortunate. I'm happy people did, though, like it. I'm happy for the people who have, Sonic games are always about, breaking stuff. Man, Sonic games play best when you're able to take the game and blast through it in ways that don't seem intended. But yeah, every time I hope the next game plays more like Adventure 1 than Frontiers, if I'm being honest. I like Frontiers, but I just don't see a jumping off. I don't see the jumping off point that a lot of other people see from it. Like, if we're gonna have a sequel to Frontiers, it's gonna need a lot better of a direction. But I'm happy for people who's it's like it's their favorite Sonic game. I wish I could say the same. That's the thing here. We don't judge people here for their Sonic opinions, so long as you're nice about them. Like this, unfortunately, yeah. Because I want to be the change I want to see in the community, and I want to see people accept all forms of Sonic opinions. A lot of the Sonic creators that I follow, that I watch, we do not. Typically, we have very vastly opinions, but I enjoy watching other people's Sonic content anyways and listening to their opinions. I like that's a weird, you know, I like listening to other people's opinions in Sonic games, you know? Call me crazy, but I like that people have different opinions on this one franchise. I think that's what makes it unique. That everyone, regardless of what their favorite form of Sonic is, can get around and enjoy Sonic. Hi Tails, where have you been? Is this where I get greeted? I did not get greeted. You know, I didn't used to. I like Sonic 3. Sonic 3 is such a good game. It's. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a side effect of how experimental the series has been over the years. Exactly. Sonic 3 though. Sonic 3 Knuckles. Ooh, those games are so good. One of my favorites. I love Sonic 3. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 3. I can take either one. Dude, Sonic 3 is so good. What? Where'd the feet go? They're gone! They darn took my feet! Yeah, it takes us to 700. Okay, that gets us a foot and a leg. I'm not gonna get all 5,000 on this stream. I have gotten the 5,000 Sonic statue. I forget if it's an emblem for it or not.
Yeah, not bad.
I believe Dukas was actually on that stream when I did that. And I had the awful idea of getting all the 5,000 Sonic statue. Man, I like most every other 2D Sonic game, both the first and second half. The end Knuckles part are really
The
good.
Chaos Emerald.
No, you don't.
Oh, jeez.
Hello, the first lad. Welcome in. How are you? We're playing Sonic Adventure, a game I personally believe to be great.
Oh man.
Yeah, you did that back in May.
What
Yeah.
happened to that emerald we just had?
What happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not
So
good.
jet lag on that stream was pretty.
We need to get busy.
Yeah. You just came back from Japan. What didn't you? That must have been an interesting stream. All right, let's go. Let's take this ice key to Ice Cap Zone. One of the first instances of a level returning, but being better off for it. Oh, bye, camera. It just left. I got it. I know where to go. Oh. I can use for less than 24 hours. I forgot. I'm so tired. A good thing it didn't take. It only took us about like 2 hours, I think. And I originally started the game from the beginning too. Like I played through all of Emerald Coast and Windy Valley first, and it still only took us about 2 hours. Did not take us as long as I thought it was. But that's just because it's really easy to grind
Even if you're frozen,
rings
jump
on
a
that
couple
level.
of times, and you should be able to crack through.
I love the variety in this game's soundtrack. It's so good. I remember that stream very well. To be fair, it was several months ago.
Ready, go!
You've got the light speed dash. You jumped into springs. I really like the thumbnail I made for this stream. It's very funny. I found a picture of Sonic doing the Dwayne The Rock Johnson face. The raised eyebrow, if you will. Oh, one cool thing about Sonic Dream Team is that Cream's gonna be playable in it. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty exciting. I thought she died. I was afraid she just died, honestly. I thought she was gonna go the way of Marine. And possibly the way of Trip. I mean, Trip isn't in this game. Ooh. I love Trip's design so much. She's so adorable. Cream mention! I really hope Evening Star comes back and does another Sonic game. That'd be so fun. That'd be so cool. Can't wait for Trip to tragically die in Superstars 2. That is if there... Well, I was gonna say if there even is a Superstars 2, but I'm pretty sure that game sold pretty well. So I imagine they are gonna bring back Artsus. I just hope they don't rush it this time.
Okay.
I mean, I know they are gonna rush it again, but, you know. Man, Superstars could have been fantastic.
Okay. Okay.
I had the potential. Too bad it was rushed. So it's a very...
Yes.
It's a very definitive drop-off point. Okay, maybe you think this is a meal even though it was frozen in the middle.
Yeah, not bad.
I'd say it was frozen from the middle to the very end. That game drops off around halfway through and just does not pick up ever again. What?
The train headed for
But I hope
Station
one day we get our
Square
True
will be
Mania
departing
successor
soon.
by Evening Star. What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging
What's
ya?
up, Knuckles? Something bugging you?
Something bugging
No
ya?
time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now.
On an island.
What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
Yeah. Let's fight him.
Oh no.
Let's get him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give it your best shot. Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh,
Fun fact, that voice line
the
is from
Chaos
a beta
Emeralds.
opening of Knuckles' campaign.
Eggman.
Oh,
Ha! Like taking candy from a baby.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave them to me!
hold it right there, creep.
Kind of take that
You
first
can't
bite
get
that's
away
gonna cook
with
and the meal
this.
doesn't taste the same as it did.
Knuckles, don't tell
Yeah.
me Eggman tricked you again.
Me? What about you?
Way to go, Knucklehead.
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds!
I think the price range is also like egregious. $60 for what is very clearly a budget game. That's kind of gross. Kind of gross.
These are for you, my friend!
And there again, and it's not just because it's a 2D game. I think Mario Wonder is worth the $60 for sure. Mario Wonder is very much worth every dollar.
He transformed again.
Man, No one ever
But it
cuts us
is
any slack.
Sonic Superstars is very clearly a budget title, and they charge $60 for it. It's kind of gross. It leaves a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth. Makes it hard to recommend to anyone. I'd say if it were the same price as Mania, I still think 30 to 40 is a little too much. Because you got Mania to directly compare. And Mania is just such a better buy. Like, I'm gonna tell people to get... I think it would have to be at least Mania price. This boss sucks, and the fact that you have to fight him 3 times in a row is not great. Mega Dragon is $50 and is also a budget title. And the same publisher released within a couple of weeks of Superstars, but a lot more into the Death to Fight price than Superstars did. Yeah. I'm a person who believes price is pretty subjective. For the most part, like I think mostly if something's worth it to you, it depends on how much you're gonna enjoy it. But at the same time, I think there is some objectivity to price, and I think Superstars is not $60 worth of. Is not $60 freaking. It's just hard to find. It's just hard to even give it a good price because Mania will always clear it, no matter what. Like, the only way I could recommend people pick it up is if they already have Mania.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier!
The big carrier.
It pales in comparison to the power of chaos.
It was still more than I paid for Mario Wonder by just a bit due to sale to advantage of for that game. Nice. We love sales.
Hey, we can't let him get away.
Eggman!
Let's get to my
Come
workshop
back!
and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah!
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on.
I love this voice cast so much. Although I think Knuckles sounds better in Adventure 2 and Heroes. You got Mario RPG for like $35? Nice.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
There he is. He's in his propeller plane. The tornado.
Sonic, hop in.
Why did... This is the beginning of when Tails started to steal Sonic's plane.
Let's go.
Started to put his... This is when he's putting his branding all over it. And then in Sonic Adventure 2, he fully is full ownership. I wanna fly high! remember Sonic Super is a lot more worth than Modern Warfare is. Modern Warfare 3 is 70. Fun fact, Doom 64 was like 75 bucks at launch. I don't have one of those, but welcome in, Luis. There we go. Why doesn't it let me target to Eggman? So true. Why is Eggman getting all this funding? Who's giving him all this money? Yeah, I really launched at 75. Nintendo 64 games are expensive. Mario 64 at launch was 60 bucks. So was Ocarina of Time. How am I taking this much damage? I don't... We need to do a lot more here today, but 75 is completely insane. Is it? For the time? For our time of a game with...
We did it!
Top of the line...
Way to go, Tails!
Top of the line graphics. Fire! Yeah! Whoa! Oh, I clicked out of it. My bad. I was like, why did it freeze? I accidentally clicked out of it. There he goes! Inflation, that's way more than any game
Tails?
that releases today. Yeah.
Tails!
Let me see. I actually have a... Let me see. I have an image here for games that released around that time. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let me pull this up for you guys. Let's see, where is it? Okay, wait. Yeah, let me find it. Let me get it for you. Give me a sec. Here you go. This is what games... That's what games used to cost. Super Mario 64 was 60 bucks. Wave Race 64 was 65 bucks. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire was $70. Doom 64 was 75. Turok was 75. Gretzky's 3D Hockey, $75 for a hockey game. This is what games used to cost back during when the N64 was a new console. It's 3D. True. Oh, I clicked out again.
You're not who I'm looking for.
It is 3D.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Who is this little girl? We never see her again. But yeah, people forget how expensive video games used to truly be. Like, we're complaining about $70 games right now. Meanwhile, Doom 64 at launch was $75.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see.
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Thanks, Amy. I'm glad you're gonna tag along with us. I really appreciate that. That's really cool. Glad you're
No
coming.
trains are currently in service.
No trains are currently in service? Dude.
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Sonic's model is so good in this game.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here!
Everyone's so charmingly low poly.
Get in free. Let's go!
Sonic looks
Amy!
best and
Wait.
small polygon and low polygonal counts.
Oh, man. That girl is such a pain.
Sweet, sweet, just so sweet. I'll be a wonderful girl. Sweet, sweet, just so sweet. Everything that much. Welcome to Twinkle Park. Sonic Rush model. Sonic Rush model looks amazing. I will not stand for the Sonic Rush slander here. I have proven numerous times that Sonic Rush model looks better in most games. Oh, that's what you're... Oh, okay. I didn't pick up on the tone. Ah, this is where I die. I can foresee the future. I'm psychic.
I must stop the Iblis trigger. I finally found him. The Iblis trigger.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. I don't even know what my silver... That's my silver take. First person who got my name right? Awesome. Glad to be the first person. I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. It's the best line ever in any Sonic game. Oh, thanks for the one-up, guys. Really appreciate it. Man, I wish when Sonic games just used to do stuff like this, or you just, for no reason at all, just hop into a vehicle and just start doing shit. Just because. Just pretend you're Trunks and you're... I like my take on Silver. He's not really mimicking anyone. It's not really trying to be anyone, that's just how Silver sounds in my head. I don't know why, it's not anyone's voice. Hold your fire! I cannot believe that made it into the Dragon Ball Super dub. They knew what they were doing. Old games are better. You know, depends on the game, but normally I think they still have value. Like, I think Adventures is a lot better. Like, I think the Adventure games are a lot better than Frontiers. But this is definitely a retro channel. I really like when it... Yes! It's fun when a game has you do stupid mini-games for no reason other than just because. I don't know, but we can't do that anymore because people complained about it. We're not allowed to have fun things anymore because people complain about it. And you know, it would just be too... We can't remind people of the thing that they didn't like. We have to... That's the one thing that frustrates me about Frontiers. They're afraid of reminding people so much of the bad thing that even though they're very clearly trying to harken back to the bad thing, they oversimplify it to the point to where it's like, why is it even in here? I'm mainly talking about the combat and the fishing. I don't mind that the fishing is simple, though. But I think it could have been a bit more fun. I think it's a little too easy for how overpowered fishing is.
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
Because fishing in Sonic Frontiers just lets you bypass most of the game.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her.
We got too caught up in the theme
catch
park.
her before it does.
Like, I'm not asking for, you know, Sega Bass Pro Fishing in my Sonic game. That's not what I'm asking for, but I would like something with just a little bit more depth. Never I talk about like a Dragon series too much in this stream, but I love all these games too. No, I think it's relevant. I think it's appropriate to talk about that series because it's another Sonic, it's another Sega produced series that follows a lot of the same trends as Sonic, but still manages to improve in quality. Like, it's very clear that the Yakuza games are still pretty relatively low budget, but they manage to work within that space. I'm stupid. I'm just gonna restart. That was embarrassing. You know who Lord X is? I don't know who Lord X is, and I fell off the level. No! Because I tried to speed strat this, but I'm going to speed strat it anyways. Wait, does Like a Dragon Wealth actually just have Sega Bass Pro Fishing in their game? That's funny. You know what the problem with Big is in Sonic Adventure? It's not his gameplay style. It's just that you have to play him to get the final story. Like, if he was an optional side thing, just a fun little fish mini game, that would be like, so that would fix the problem people have with Big and in a heartbeat. Cause yeah, his gameplay does not. His gameplay is just like doesn't match with anyone else's. Also, I've been seeing a lot of revisionist history with Sonic recently. where people are now saying Frontiers is the game that Sonic is now found his footing in 3D. But it's like, Sonic Adventure's right here. It's a Sonic.exe computer virus. Oh yeah, Sonic.exe. That little creepypasta. I was around for when it was written. Well, I wasn't there when it was written, but I remember when it came out on creepypasta.com. Well, not creepypasta.com. I forget what the site was called. But I remember it. And, nobody knows that little. Nobody. I remember being extremely frustrated that nobody knew that little computer game was based off the creepypastas. People are like, oh, it's just a fan game. It's like, no, it's based off a kind of shitty story. I thought Sonic had a rough transition 3D. Yeah, Sonic R, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic the Fighters. Except Sonic the Fighters is based. I died. I don't even know how I died. Okay, so little known fact about the Sonic had a rough transition to 3D. That was not meant to refer to anything for colors like it is nowadays. Nowadays, people use it to refer to anything. Nowadays, let's refer to anything before colors. But before in the olden times, that was referred to everything before adventure. So Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Extreme, Sonic R.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, he sounds like a dangerous guy.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Chow in space!
Guys, did you know that Chow are
Mystic
actually
Ruins.
alien?
Sonic the Fighters, that game is also in Like a Dragon. Really? And yet they refuse to put that thing. I want to play Sonic the. I hate that Sonic the Fighters is locked to my 360.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, Bolt Brain. You better get
Sonic
Amy
R
to
is
me
stuck
or
on my
I'll squash
GameCube.
ya.
Sonic the Fighters is stuck on my 360. Sonic Adventure is stuck in 2011 Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 ports. I want to play these games on newer hardware. Sega, come on.
Hey, what's happening here?
Behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier.
Stop!
Sonic, help me!
Shoot, I've lost her again.
Can't believe he's gone. I love how that model is very clearly a shrunken down model. They didn't even place it that high in the skybox. It's very clearly just a small version of the Egg Carrier model. Okay, but why is that not in Sonic Origins? Because Sonic Origins is a missed opportunity of a collection.
This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash.
Don't help her. Unfortunately, the game requires me to help her. Otherwise, I can't play through all the levels. There it is! The shrunken down model! The Lost Judgment can have it soak in Sonic Origins. I've just gotten the weirdest sense of deja vu. This is weird. I'm getting deja vu right now. Deja vu. I have been to this place before. Alright, let's get over here. Boing. Yeah! I never have let that stuttering bridge. Bro, turned into a freaking Porky Pig right there. Oh my god. I can't believe I unironically just sounded like Porky Pig right there. That is embarrassing. Oh my god. I really don't have stuttering problems. But my brain was, I guess the RAM my brain needed just wasn't accessible. This song is one of my favorite songs, and I'm always sad that I get this the fast shoes. Download more RAM. Oh, you're right. I should download more RAM. I love the variety in Sonic Adventure soundtrack. It's so good. I wish more Sonic soundtracks had this type of variety. And that's what I mean when I say I want Sonic games to sound more like Adventure and Unleashed and Heroes. I want there to be variety. I don't want there just to be the same type of song throughout the entire game, looking at you, Sonic Frontiers and Forzas. Like even Sonic Lost World has a few bangers, like Windy Hill theme. Windy Hill's theme is really good. One of Otani's best work. I don't know. When I was watching a movie in my school and a fatal error occurred. Oof.
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
Like as much as I dislike. Be specific. I did. I want the type of like different genres that these games have. Not sound fonts. I say, yeah, I don't mean I want some songs to sound like Mania, some songs to sound like Sonic 4. I mean that I want some songs. I just want a different variety in genre. I think that's why I like One Way Dream so much, because it's such a tonally different song than what any of the other music is in Frontiers.
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger!
Who's Roger? He's talking about me. Anyone who hasn't seen Sonic Boom, just not gonna get what I was referencing. I think I've gone crazy. I mean, to be fair, I am crazy, but you know, unrelated. Power cut off when you heard static. Oh, I hate that sound. It gives me the scary. Honestly, not a bad Boom joke. Yeah, but when it's like, it's the one joke that everyone laughs at. Yeah, if it's not a bad joke, but everyone thinks it's like the funniest thing on the planet, and it's like Boom has better jokes than that. There are a lot better jokes in Boom. This also could just be me being grumpy old man about Roger Craig Smith this song. I say is I'm not an old man. I don't hate Roger Craig Smith, but I do not like his Sonic at all.
You know what you're doing.
It is ugh.
Watch this. Transforming now.
I think he's an awful Sonic, but as far as I know, I don't think he's an awful person. There is a difference.
Let's do it.
You know, Ben Schwartz, originally, I wasn't a big fan of as Sonic, but he actually kind of grew on me. I actually really like Ben Schwartz as Sonic now. Yeah, Roger's a good voice actor. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a reason why he's in literally almost everything. He's in a lot of TV shows. He's a good actor. I just don't think he's a great Sonic. I don't think he's a good Sonic at all. But I have massive respect for him, though. Like, massive amounts of respect for him. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night when you leave in 19 minutes. Massive respect to Roger. If he came up and he's like, hey man, I want to do voice of Sonic thing for you. I'd be like, oh fuck yeah, dude. I'd jump on that opportunity. Obviously. But he's not the voice when I think of Sonic, he's not even remotely close to the first thing I think of. Oh, if we could have Ryan as Sonic and Jason as Shadow, that'd be amazing. Oh yeah, I definitely believe he's miscast.
Alrighty, we're in.
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops.
It's weird. I kind of want to hear him try and be Knuckles. I don't know. I don't really believe he would work as Knuckles, but a part of me wants to hear him give it a go.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to talk now. We need to find Amy.
Right you are, my friend.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
I love how occasionally in this game Sonic will become overly verbose. He'll just use proper verbiage for no reason. He'll use proper sentence wordage for no reason. Proper sentence structuring. You are right, my friend. Sonic and Tails. Yeah, Sonic and Tails are giving me what they want, and they're amazing in that. I love Sonic and Tails are. It is such a good fan project. And in fact, Emmy got Ryan, Jason, and Mike. Is so cool.
Get a load of this.
And she got the silver actor too. Ah, awesome. Part of me weirdly wants to go through Sonic 06 again. I don't know why.
Did you see that?
This
I love
makes it
Sonic,
harder
just
for
like,
us
really?
to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way
Devin
you
Mack,
can get
unfortunately,
me is through the sky deck.
has
I doubt if you can figure this one
gotten
out.
less appealing to me, which is sad. Because I actually really liked initially how he sounded in Sonic Prime, but
Bring it on.
it's just hearing him more, I've come to realize he has a little bit of the same issue I have with Roger, where he's just sounds just a little too old manish. I imagine though he could give a really stellar performance though as Sonic. I still would like to hear him in a game doing something a bit more youthful. I fell. I fell off the level.
Whoa!
She got, yeah, Luis Ortiz. Not Luis Ortiz. What's her name? Lisa Ortiz. That's what it is. Okay, that's not her name at all. That's the guy's name. Man, I hope Dream Team is good. Sega Hardlight. I don't know. A lot of their work, I'm not really huge on. Sonic Dash is okay, and I've never played Sonic Forces Battle because why would I play Sonic Forces Battle? I don't like Sonic Forces to begin with. Why would I play this shitty mobile game? Come on, so I was in the same way as Lisa Ortiz, but never got to meet her. Aww. I'd love to meet Ryan. I'd love to get him to say some things. Ryan Drummond and Charles Martinet. Those are some of the two people I'd love to meet. Mark Hamill used to be on that list, but well, he unfortunately posted some unfortunate things on Twitter. Kind of sad. But I'm not going to delve into it without delving into politics. And this is not a politics stream. This is, I'm playing Sonic Adventure. He's not deleted the tweet! Oh no! I figured. That's so sad, man. Again, I'm not delving into it. It's politics. It's messy politics is that as well. I don't want to delve into that. I'm not equipped to talk about it. I'm an internet e-clown. This song is so good. Man, I love Jun Senoue, man. Please, Sega, let this guy do another 3D Sonic game, please.
To destroy a cannon, aim a rocket into its center when the cannon is horizontal.
I've never struggled this much on this cannon part before. There we go. The camera messed up there. I love this game's soundtrack. Jun Senoue composed my life. I'm gonna be so sad when this game's over. Because I just want more Sonic Adventure. And the level modding scene for this game is basically dead, as far as I'm aware. I haven't seen anyone mod for this game in a very long time, aside from the multiplayer mod. This song is awesome, by the way. Hopefully there's a game that has more Sonic Adventure, sort of. Which game is that? Sonic Adventure 2? Honestly, though, Sonic Adventure 2's got a bit of a different design philosophy from this game. It makes it feel like its own thing instead of rather in an actual sequel to Sonic Adventure 2. But unfortunately, that would require a discussion of nuance and level design, and this community isn't really prepped for that. Like these levels,
It might be. But let's check out the bridge.
these levels feel like 2D Sonic levels brought into 3D, where Sonic Adventure levels play more like how Heroes and Unleashed and Generations do. And I guess to an extent of Shadow the Hedgehog, but I mean, if you want to include Shadow the Hedgehog in that list. Oh, and Sonic 06. Sonic 06 level design is very similar. Though I still love Sonic Adventure 2. Don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite Sonic games. I love that game. Just not as much as I love Adventure 1.
A Chaos Emerald!
No way!
Oh, someone's playing
Begone,
wheelchair.
all of you! This is all I really need. Gamma!
Gamma!
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
It's Omega! No, it's Gamma! Good night, Luis. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your time.
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
This game,
Aye, aye,
this
sir.
game is so good.
Don't disappoint me, or else...
Just start singing in tune. I'm an optimist. One stream idea I've had in my back pocket for a long time is I play through Sonic Forces, but every time I say something mean about the game, I have to restart it. And I can't stop streaming until I finish the game. That's been a stream idea I've had in my back pocket for a bit. Adventure 2 is kind of a rough first playthrough for me, but I like it more and more every time I play it. Yeah. As a good Sonic game should be. A good Sonic game should get better and better with each playthrough, not worse or more exhausting.
Aside, Amy, out of my
Sonic
way.
Frontiers.
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me!
He helped
Hurt
me.
him?
Okay.
I still don't know what it is about Frontiers that I even like.
You must have your reasons.
Honestly. I don't know what the hook is that got me. But I'm gonna find it.
Hey, the ship is losing
I will find the
altitude.
thing that I like about Frontiers eventually.
Hurry,
I think
Tails.
it was just, I think
Amy,
it was
get outta
the
here.
fact that the writing was better.
What about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
I think just the fact that it was open world, sort of. And that the writing was, and the characters were written so well. Even if it was a little Family Guy-ish at times.
Hey, Sonic, remember
If
that?
I'm to
Remember that time that I was in front of Angel Island? Mom give you 10 more minutes? Nice.
ready, go. Ready, go.
Hey Lois, remember that time when I was on Angel Island?
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
You know, honestly, it's probably because I think the reason I'm fine with Sonic Frontiers is because I kept my expectations about it realistic. And it was pretty much what I expected it to be. So,
Oh no! Not again!
this is just like that time I went on an adventure.
Chaos. Could this be the same?
The frog
beast?
is, Sega, the frog's a little bit, not in chaos.
Sonic, now! Froggy? I must say Froggy!
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos.
6? Big has a moxie.
I even found
Challenging Chaos 6, dude.
You won't get away with this, you madman!
I will! You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all! Immediately!
You know, all Sonic needs is just 1 emerald. And he wins at the end of the day. Aha!
No way! I can't believe this!
Ready, go!
No way! I can't believe this!
No way! I can't believe this! This game just feels so good to play. I also like that this game tried to establish world building. It's very nice.
No way!
No way!
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
We did it! We won!
No way! I can't
No
believe
way!
Sonic!
Big the Cat spin-off one. Oh, it's one of my favorite deliveries.
I thought you got lost or something.
Such a genuine. I love the way it just sounds so genuine the way he says that.
Stop! Come back here!
I thought you got lost or something. Thought you got lost or something.
Ah, I hate Eggman. Where's this?
Crazy that they found like the perfect Sonic voice first try, and then they got rid of him. No fanfare or anything. They just kicked his ass out in the street. That's so unfortunate. But what Sega did to Ryan will always make me mad.
That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
And the fact that we could have had him back as the permanent Sonic voice actor again, because they were recasting for Generations and they wanted to get him back on for Sonic. And they just, and the deal that they gave him was so shitty. It makes me so upset. Sega has just been done Ryan so dirty. As soon as I got it right again, as soon as the entire cast, every time the Sonic voice, that's it. That's how Roger Craig Smith has been Sonic for so long. It's because he's intentionally doing a shit job so he won't get replaced. I figured it out, guys. No, I'm kidding. I don't think he's doing an intentionally shit job. I am though. Apparently, I walked off that cliff and I could have prevented that. He'll get it right one way. Will he? I don't know if he will. I honestly think Ryan's had it right since day one. He got better in Adventure 2, and he got even better in Heroes. I think Heroes is their best, all their best performances. Everyone sounds great in Heroes, especially Sonic and Knuckles and Shadow. Bye, bye, Luis. Thanks for coming to the stream. Yeah. Sure beats being called a rodent. Yeah, sure beats being called a rodent. Are you saying I can help my friends? I can't. No, that's not deep enough. Yeah, I live like pretty much 20 sets a day. Cause you don't have any. I hate how he sounds in Frontiers. I hate the direction. I hate how deep his voice is in Frontiers so much. It actually frustrates me. I am very picky when it comes to voices, guys. I have my preferences, and Rogers had 10 years to sell me on it. All right. He's had over a decade to sell me on him as Sonic, and he just never could. Next time, he should just be doing his Batman voice. Oh God. At that point, it'd just be parody. Look out, there's a boulder! Hey guys, only at your Pizza Hut. Whoa! Mickey Mouse! I wonder if he has some adventures for us today.
You can walk on those panels when lit.
Icky. No! I messed that up. That was me. That was a me problem. That's a my issue.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can walk on those panels when lit.
I don't know why I never expect that one. I always get hit by that falling spike wall, no matter what. This game just feels so good to play. Like, Sonic Adventure 1 is just like a game I can endlessly replay over and over. Wow, is that Sonic from the hit movie Wreck-It Ralph? Weird, it's me. Yeah, it's me, Sonic, from the hit Wreck-It Ralph film, Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know how to do this. Roger's a hard voice to do. No! I always don't expect the spike walls, and I always pay for it.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can walk on those panels when lit.
When Project 06 is getting people to animate better than the official Sonic team, it's just depressing. People are Chaos X is getting people to do custom animations for Project 06, and they're like better animated than half the stuff in Frontier. No, not even half. Over like 90% of the stuff. 90% of the stuff in Frontiers. Fun fact, I believe that's actually the Marza model. I believe that's actually the same model Marza Planet uses. What's interesting about the current Sonic model is it's actually just a low poly version of the Marza model. So, you know.
Yeah, not bad.
It's capable of a lot. Sonic teams just aren't doing a lot with it.
Whoa, what's this? A mural.
Look, that's what the Bio Lizard's based off of. Now, why was Gun making biological weapons? Who knows? But yeah, I love the implication
What's this place?
from the murals of Sonic
Where
3
am
and Knuckles and Sonic
This is
Adventure
really weird.
is that Gun was trying to replicate the legends that they saw on the murals of the Echidna tribe. And Shadow, that's why Shadow has spines that point upwards, because Super Sonic's spines point upwards. And that's why the Bio Lizard is the Bio Lizard, because he's supposed to be based off of your interpretation of.
Why did this have to happen?
Something's very wrong with Sonic. I have no idea who to blame it.
It's terrible.
For it's Sega.
I must stop this now.
90% of the problems with Sonic are caused by Sega. That and typically bad direction, but you know, I'm not. But who said that? I don't know who said that.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm?
There he is! Get his ass!
Eggman!
Okay, I'm gonna start skipping cutscenes. I've seen them all. I've seen these cutscenes enough already. It frustrates me to no end. That Sonic Frontiers is as poorly animated as it is. Like, Sonic just snaps to keep pose to pose, and like, there's no transitioning or smoothing between animations. It just happens. Sonic doesn't even have a fall animation at times.
Hey, let go!
Like, I admire Kishimoto's desire to want to make Sonic viewed as a AAA franchise again. It's admirable, but I don't think he has the. How do I put this nicely? I don't. I think his abilities do not allow that to happen. as I've seen from his games, his talents do not allow that reality to come to fruition without a lot of help. There we go. I believe that's putting it nicely. Hopefully that doesn't sound mean. I respect Kishimoto. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like any. I just pretty much am not a big fan of any of the stuff he's made. Hello, camera. Man. It boggles my mind when people compare Frontiers to this game. I don't know. I think it's a little weird to say that this is exactly like Frontiers. I think a lot of the people who say that have never played Adventure before. Wondering why games like this work but Frontiers does not? That's because Frontiers doesn't have any direction. So, here's a fun little thing about those games, Sonic Team. Just here's a little piece of critical analysis for you about Tears of the Kingdom and Armored Core 6. Those games have direction and they require you to play the game. They allow the player to do basically what they want, but they still force the player to engage. Your games are not built for... Sonic Frontiers is not built to allow the players to do whatever they want. They're built to let players not do the things they don't want to. Now, that might sound the same on paper and in wording, but the design philosophies are radically different. One is more concerned about encouraging the player to still play the game. One is not. You can figure out which one is and which one isn't. Sonic Frontiers also just lacks direction at times. It feels generally pretty aimless. Yeah, that's the key difference between Frontiers and there are philosophies that sound similar on paper, but in execution, they're very vastly on opposite ends. Which is why I think the Final Horizons was so frustrating for a lot of people, because they're not used to actually having to engage with the game. Because I guarantee you, most people who have played Frontiers have not even completed every island. I guarantee you, they, by the end of the game, were just going to Big and spending all those purple coins to just get straight to the end. So actually being forced to play the game made people realize maybe the game that they were playing, maybe the game isn't that great after all.
Hey, let go!
As someone, and I think that's why my opinion of the game has always been that it's just that it's just okay, and it has a lot more problems than positives. Because I've actually played through all the content. I think it's great they're looking at what other games do right for the Sonic series, but I'm very worried they won't interpret correctly. I know they won't interpret it correctly. I've been a fan of this franchise since the GameCube. I know they're going to look in the wrong places. Colors and Generations, honestly, I'm convinced those are flukes. I'm honestly convinced those were flukes, because I do not know how the same company that created... I don't know how Sonic Team managed to create those two games. And just managed to get at the finer details that people wanted them to get at.
This is my pal Sonic. I'm surprised you made it this far.
I don't know. How do they do that?
Hold it right there, Eggman.
I believe a good point game is I don't want sliders that determine the physics of Sonic. Like, just crucial to, like, how the character plays should not be designated to a customizable slider in the menu, because that screws with the way that you engage with your level environment, and you can't design a game around that. You can't design, like, if it was more of like a, I guess, a racing game, it would work. But you're designing a platformer here, and your platformer's challenge comes from how the game plays, and how the levels are designed around how the characters move. And Sonic does not move very well in Sonic Frontiers.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this.
Yeah, Sonic Frontiers has committed to try to be mass marketable instead of being a good Sonic game. And as a Sonic fan, I don't necessarily care if the game's mass marketable, as a lot of Twitter seems to. I don't know, some people seem to care more that the character is marketable than the actual quality of the games. Like, some people will, like, it just seems like some people are more excited about product announcements and merchandising and marketability over, like, the actual quality of the games.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
It's something I've noticed.
See if you.
I mean, I don't think.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
A lot of, I'm sure, if a Sonic game can be mass marketable and still be a good Sonic game, you know. But it's so weird to see people be like, oh, they finally got Sonic to control competently in 3D. Like, what? I'm playing Sonic Adventure right now, one of the best controlling Sonic games of all time. The game that 90% of this fan base points to and be like, more of this, please. And seeing some dummies on Twitter being like, yeah, Sonic Frontiers is the first well-controlling Sonic game. What are you talking about? Have you not played Unleashed? Have you not played Generations or Adventure 1, 2, or Heroes? Games that do control well in the specific style of game that they're going for?
Get a load of this.
So I was afraid to commit to a vision like that. The games would be way better. Yeah! Oddly enough, the games that a lot of people
It's no use. Give up.
love. A lot of the Sonic games people love
See if you can make
are
it.
games that are not afraid to commit to something. Like, I miss when Sonic games would look us straight in the eye and just demand us to take it seriously. Like, yes, we gave Sonic a sword. Deal with it. Sonic's turning into a werehog. Deal with it. Like, stuff like that, man.
It's no use. No way. I can't believe.
Mario Odyssey is a game that millions of people love, and that controls what. Yeah, Mario Odyssey is a perfect example.
Full power.
Mario Odyssey has great physics and controls wonderfully, and I never really struggled with that game and platforming in that game because the controls are good. Mario controls as he should, as is expected of him. Sonic does not in Frontiers. Sonic's jump is the shit in that game.
It's no use. Give up. No way. I can't believe this.
It was the early 2000s. People would be upset about anything during those times.
Watch out.
Well, I guess it was the late 2000s, but either way, point still stands. You can't fool me, idiot! Fell for it once, fell for it twice, embarrassing, fell for it 3 times, but I won't fall for it 6th time.
I'll play with you some other time.
I'm down to clown for Tails' story, why not? No way! I can't believe this! Yeah, we're gonna clown with Tails and Knuckles, I think. They're not very long stories. We might even include Amy in this tonight. Don't know why. Let's go! Six unskippable credit sequences! That was Tails, this was Tails of the story. No, this was a Sonic story. Probably the best story in this game. But Tails and Knuckles are also really good. I can't believe they made this game in the 90s. You know, it's the whole reason why they changed how they designed 3D Sonic games was because the Dreamcast just wouldn't allow them to be able to achieve the physics consistently. I've said this before about Sonic Adventure, but the test levels all have classic Sonic geometry in it, and they work. They don't have dash pads, they're not automated, they work, but they don't work consistently, and that's why the dash pads are in this game, to compensate for over-ambition. But they couldn't get what they wanted perfectly, so they decided to do something else with Adventure 2, making it more about style and spectacle and speed over traditional Sonic gameplay. And somewhere along the way, we just got lost in the sauce. Naoto Oshima! Almost all the people in these credits do not work at Sonic Team anymore. I want one thing. That's me too, man. Me too. Like, Unleashed is my favorite game, but I would much rather see a return to the adventure formula over another Unleashed, if I'm being honest. And I mean Adventure 1, not Adventure 2, not Heroes, Adventure 1. I want to see them try to do classic Sonic in 3D again. Now, I don't mean that like in Forces or in Generations. Still keep modern, keep classic Sonic doing his own thing. Don't taint classic Sonic, but have modern Sonic try and reattempt this. Does it matter what happens? Dreamcast hardware staff. Third Dreamcast out. That was originally the plan, but they couldn't get Ryan Drummond in, so. To be fair though, the deal Ryan Drummond would have to take 2B and Generations was genuinely shitty. I do not blame him for not taking that opportunity. The guy still loves Sonic. The guy still wants to voice Sonic. When Ryan Drummond left, when Roger Craig Smith left for that small period of time, he re-auditioned for the character. But then Roger came back.
Sega.
And he sounded the way he did in Frontiers. And now we have a not so great Knuckles. 2, huh? It's great.
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic!
Here I come, Sonic! Well, they would still have to pay him. And you see, that's the thing. Sega doesn't want to pay people if they don't have to. I am skipping cutscenes, by the way, for this one. I'm actually skipping cutscenes. I don't want to sit through all these cutscenes. The camera! Listen, this game isn't perfect either, but god damn it, is it fun. I hope. If it turns out Sonic Dream Team is everything I wanted, I'm going to cry. Because I will never be able to play it! Well, until it eventually, well, hits the land of emulation.
Look, it's your jet anklet.
But that,
It's jet power.
that's... I would never emulate. Never. I would never do that. I would never emulate a game that's been made purposely inaccessible by a company. That would be awful.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Every sake, the game is awful. Yeah, for my sake, the game's gotta be terrible. And then everyone can blame me for the game being terrible. Well, if it's Sonic and Tails. I love how angry Eggman sounds in this story. Pose system. Full power. Look, Tails can roll, but he can't spin dash. I miss when rolling in the spin dash were just, you know, you could still actually see the character. It wasn't just a big flat ball that they took 2 minutes to model.
He's not gonna get away with this.
They just created a ball object in Blender and applied a texture onto it.
All systems, full power!
Yeah!
You know, anyone with an Apple device who may be willing to let you play the game, we should go for that.
That was just too easy.
Trying to think, the only Apple device we have in our house is an iPad 2. That doesn't have Apple Arcade on it, I'm guaranteeing you it. It's still using the original Apple charger, basically.
Chaos!
Who's Chaos? And I don't know anyone who's paying for Apple Arcade. How's it gonna control though? Do you need to use a controller? Or is it touchscreen control?
Come on, Tails.
And leave these sneakers by we're halfway across the country. Yeah. I appreciate the sentiment though. I love Tails in this game because he's so busted. Tails in this game is actually fun to play. He isn't control like booty cheeks. Isn't it crazy how they tried to base the characters off of how they appeared in Adventure 2 and got them completely wrong? Ooh, I might know someone who oh no, I don't know anyone who owns a Mac. I was gonna say, if I know anyone who owned an Mac, I'd be able to try it out, but I don't.
That wasn't too bad.
Build a Hackintosh, maybe. I'll figure out how to code so I can make my own Linux machine, and then I can run Mac OS off of it. Alright, there's nothing for me to do over here. Also, what's worse is that it's limited to Apple Arcade exclusively? Who pays for Apple Arcade? Who's paying for Apple Arcade right now?
Come on, Tails!
And it's weird to see so many people defend this decision. Like, I don't know. Maybe if it's successful enough, it'll get ported to the Switch. A lot of iPhone games get ported to the Switch. Sonic is, I think, stuck. Maybe because then I want to play the game and I'll probably cancel it.
Yeah, subscribe for the Sonic Dream Team Battle Pass. You get the tail skin, where he throws his wrenches.
That wasn't too bad.
Might be worth looking to getting an Apple TV, I suppose. It would be useful to have one. But I also don't want to support Apple. I don't like Apple as a company.
The Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah!
I forgot he just sprays him with the sleep gas.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing.
Sega should make this game playable on the Switch. I'd forgive them for Dream Team if they let me play Sonic Adventure on the Switch. I think that sounds like a fair trade.
Come on, Tails! You made it!
You know, some of you might be asking, why don't I just get a Steam Deck? And the reasoning being, I just don't want to get a Steam Deck just to play Sonic Adventure.
Come on.
The reality is, I can pay $500 for another device just so I can play Sonic Adventure. Or I can just pay maybe $40 or $60.
Come on.
You know, that sounds, yeah. If I had $100, I'd probably drop it on a used Apple TV. Oh my goodness. Bing, bing, bing. Man, Tails is a lot of fun in this game. It's sad to think we are our opportunity to get these characters playable in other games again. And mainline games again has probably been screwed over by Frontiers. Yeah! Because they just control so terribly in that game.
That wasn't too bad.
I can't imagine all of the complaints about how they play from fans is going to look good on Sega's part.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Which is probably why I'd rather they had just put those resources into making them work in the sequel. Or whatever game they plan on doing afterwards.
Oh no. Oh no. Give it your oh no.
Give it your oh no.
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
And this is where we fight Chaos 4. Again. My favorite boss. I love Chaos 4! It's such a fun boss! Chaos 4 is the best boss in the series. It's a better boss fight than the end. I find it so odd people are really attached to the end. I don't know, maybe it's because the character just is such a non-character in the game that I just don't really care about them all that much. Like, Sonic's the same character who put Solaris out of its commission. And yet we're gonna be upset that he took out the end. Solaris is literally the god of time and space in this universe. Yeah, it's literally just a big fucking rock. Maybe it's just because the end isn't really... I hate that it's called The End. It's such a stupid name. Like Infinite? I don't like Infinite. But I get why people got attached to him. I understand why people find him endearing. He's just a big doofus. He's a big edgelord doofus, and I guess people really like those type of characters. But I don't understand the appeal of the end, like, at all. It's just a big fucking rock. Monologues at you, and with dialogue that you can barely hear. But he doesn't even monologue in the new ending. So it's like, what's the point? It's not even... The new ending literally makes the end not even a character. The new ending of Sonic Frontiers literally takes away the personality, the little personality the end actually had. And I don't think Sonic needs another overarching villain. Like, I think Eggman should be the only arcing villain in the series. I don't think he needs some sort of fucking Frieza equal. I don't know why people are so desperate for Sonic to find his Frieza, but I think Eggman's a more fun villain. Sonic's a fun series, it's not. Yeah, but you don't really know anything about the end at that point in the game. You only really find out much about them at the end of the game, ironically, and even then you can't even hear what they're saying because the music's so loud. And the audio balancing is so atrocious during that fight for no reason. It reminds me of, it's a Sonic Adventure. Oh no, guys, it's a Sonic Adventure 2 reference. You're right. That's right. Guys, you're not allowed to criticize Sonic Frontiers' reuse of levels because it's all just a reference. The bad audio balancing in the end fight is just a Sonic Adventure 2 reference.
We did it! Way to go, Tails!
He says, "Whoa, that dream brought back so many memories."
Oh, Frieza, you mean the guy who appeared for one arc and then never again until a movie 20 years later? And then he became well, no, not until one, it wasn't just a single movie. He was in Resurrection F. Everyone forgets that movie exists, but he was in Resurrection F. And then he was a main character in Super. And then he was a character in Broly. And now he's back and he's setting up to be a reoccurring villain. I think Frieza should have died again in Broly. I think Broly should have killed him again. I guess Frieza was the wrong villain to use, but you know what I mean though. I don't think he needs a Saturday morning ass. You know what? The perfect character. Uka Uka from Crash Bandicoot. We don't need a Sonic doesn't need an Uka Uka, you know, he doesn't need a character who is pulling strings behind the scenes this entire time. They're the true evil bad guy. That would have been funny. You can't tell me that wouldn't have been funny. Uka Uka, it was not my fault. The accursed Bandicoot is to blame. Yeah, Eggman is the Saturday morning villain. He doesn't need to become the Neo Cortex of Sonic.
Uh-oh. I thought I was in the desert.
Welcome to the Mayan civilization,
I
Tails.
wonder where I am.
You found the rhythm badge.
You
to do
found
continuous
the rhythm band. I love how it's called the rhythm badge, but all you have to do is hold the button.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Broly, look! It's horrible!
There you are. Get ahead. The egg carrier.
Sonic is punches back as them with a minigame. So true. Guys, Sonic Frontiers would have been made so much better if they just had a simple rhythm minigame. Obviously, Sonic Frontiers would have become Sonic Peak Tears if they had the rhythm minigame.
Haha. So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this. Transforming now.
Sonic Peak Venture.
Let's do it.
Oh, Mario Wonder is even better in DLC. No, less than a week though until freaking Super Mario RPG! I cannot wait for that. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. Super Mario RPG, you're destroy me. When I play the game, I get lost in a place. Then I found out I was stuck in Gino's maze. Super RPG! Super Mario role-playing game. Okay. Role-playing game. Okay. Super Mario RPG. You know what? I'm gonna play that ad as soon as this level's done. We're gonna listen to it. We're gonna watch it. So far, so good. Haha. Angel, ready your fireman. forgot Sonic the Hedgehog was added to the list! Oh my god!
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops. We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot the
I
landing
forgot to put in
gear.
the landing gear.
Whoa! Wow, this thing is really huge.
Wow, this thing's really huge. All right, we're gonna listen to this commercial. I need everyone watching this to witness the greatness of the Super Mario RPG Japanese control commercial. All right. Yeah. Here we go.
RPG Super Mario RPG ロールプレイングゲームやったことない人も OK マリオと旅に出ようドラマを作ろうロールプレイングゲームやり尽くした人も Come on 満足させますマリオです Oh yeah スーパーマリオソフトスーパーマリオ RPG
I personally believe that Super Mario RPG I 100% believe that that what's it called? That level 2 in Mario Wonder is a direct reference to this. They did a remake of this movie.
Mario guy? Who? You mean yeah, the one with the mushrooms. Yeah. The one jumping up and down the forest. Yeah, I know him. I know him. Yes? Okay, hey, check it out.
Super Mario RPG. It is the only one just for me. When I play the game, I get lost in a phase. Then I find out I'm stuck in Gino's maze.
Alright, that's enough Mario RPG showing. That's enough Mario RPG showing for one day.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
Role-playing game. Okay. Mario.
How about I give you a little sample?
Ha ha ha! I love that you can very clearly tell the skybox where the skybox starts and ends and how close it is.
Now,
Thank you, Chris Miozzi, but also fuck you, Chris Miozzi. Apparently, that guy's a real creep.
Skydeck, huh?
Or at least that's what I gathered from when people freaked out when he was going to be in Fire Emblem, what's it called? Three Houses. Because if I remember correctly, he was going to voice a character in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and then everyone's like, actually, this guy's a creep and he should not be in the game. Oh, did he get the help he needed? That's good then. Never mind. I retract the fuck you. I don't usually expect... I usually, for internet personalities, I expect them to double down on the shitty thing they did and then just stay terrible forever. But if you actually got the help he needed, that's actually admirable. Wait, he was Byleth? That's so funny. But yeah, if it's true that he got the help that was desperately needed, then I'll retract my fuck you.
That wasn't too bad.
I was so devastated finding that out that he was a creep because I loved the Super Mario RPG videos so much. And to find out that he was a creep was so devastating. I was like, oh no! I liked that video so much, and he was terrible.
Resistance is...
Resistance is bleep bop.
No, Tails! Don't hurt him!
Is it gonna force me? Oh, it's gonna force me into Speed Highway.
You can keep up with me? What? He's caught up.
I know a lot of voice actors who would not stand for that behavior stand right with him, so that tells me that he really did get the help he needed. Yeah, I guess it's always, it is true when like looking at the people who still associate with him. If it's people you know would not stand for that behavior, then you know they've gotten better as a person. Or maybe they're just being so shitty and they're hiding it. Whatever. I'm gonna choose to believe he got better. Because I like to... Oh. Classic Sonic Adventure, man. Yes. I'm screwing this up way more than I normally would. I'm kind of embarrassed by that. Tails! Wait for me! Think you can come up with me? Tails! Wait for me! This game is not peak, because this isn't Sonic Frontiers. How dare you not play? How dare you play as Tails in a game that isn't Sonic Frontiers? I wonder if people are like that. I wonder if there are genuinely people who think like that. Who am I kidding? Of course there are people who think like that. This is the real world I live in.
Wasn't too bad.
Oh no! It's Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile.
So you beat me to the missile, you little pest. Dean Bristow's Eggman. So good. Rest in peace. Get out of this!
No way!
No way! I can't believe this!
Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe!
This game is just so easy to replay. Like I have no problems replaying this game like at all.
No way! I can't. Get a load of this! Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe he's not gonna get away with this!
He's not gonna get away with this!
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe
I think it's so funny you never do L4. Who was it who saved Station Square from the missile? It was you, Tails! I wanna fly high. When I'm alone in my chair, I just wanna think it. No, I messed up the lyric already. I should quit as a Sonic fan. I wanna be like him, but that's not something I'm so easily. I wanna fly high. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna save Knuckles and Amy for a rainy day. Mainly because I've got some stuff on the video that I'm working on to finish up. I think you guys are gonna really like this next video I've got working up. It's a step up in production quality. Massive step up in production quality, in my opinion. So yeah, I think I'm going to continue working on the next Perfect video. I'm going to try and maybe get a sneak peek into the Discord. Maybe by tomorrow. For you guys who have been waiting so patiently. I want to offer... I don't know if I should set up a Patreon. I've been thinking about setting up a Patreon, but I don't know if enough people care about my work. My work takes a long time, so as you can imagine, I'm not making, and I currently don't make money off of YouTube. So you know, I would love to eventually turn this into a living, but for right now, I can't. But I would love to offer a way for people to support the show and to get exclusive goodies from me. But I don't know. I don't think I'm worthy of it yet. I don't think I'm worthy of a Patreon. But it would certainly help me if people felt generous enough and wanted to subscribe to it. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I might. We'll see. Obviously, I would include people's names in the credits of every video. You know, that would be... But yeah, no, I personally think this next video is probably gonna be one of my best videos I've ever made. It's gonna be so good. Anyways, yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. Sega. You don't have enough memory in your memory card. But yeah, that's it. That's Sonic Adventure. Thank you everyone so much for watching. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me tonight, and as always, I appreciate that. When I'll be live next, I don't know where. Who knows? Join the Discord. If you can find the link, it's hidden somewhere on the channel. You just gotta hunt it down. I would give the link directly, but unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore because Discord locked that behind a paid feature. I'm not gonna do that. So the current link that's on the channel is still active until I remove it. And I'm not going to remove it. So find it. It's not that hard to find, honestly. But yeah, thank you very much again so much for watching. As always, I do appreciate it. And hopefully you have a great rest of your night. Good night, everybody.